That looks pretty nice, because then we can get another Kiora Best of Sea gun. It's just how you win, apparently. Okay, we definitely want to copy this. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's how it is. That is, sir.
The French have been.
Bro, listen to me. Why? Why did you put the dingus in charge of the music? Why? Chris, are you listening? I've been listening to this song for a week now. He only plays the same goddamn song over and over.
Roar, I'm a pirate!
What are you on?
I'm not Chris anymore.
Have you gone crazy?
I'm a pirate.
You're not Chris? Who are you?
Oi, mate. My name is Guybrush Mighty Pirate. Nice to meet you.
Today, we're finally in Zendikar, everyone. Man, I've been waiting for some new cards. We finally got a lot of fun stuff that we're gonna play today. Everyone, right now, you're gonna realize this when you get to play. Everyone's gonna be playing Landfall. Everyone plays Landfall. That's why we're not playing Landfall today. We are playing the deck which is gonna beat Landfall, hopefully. So, what is this deck? This deck is centered around one of the most fun cards, honestly, in Zendikar Rising, which is the Lithoform Engine. It has 3 amazing abilities. Did I not even duckhand for this? Amazing abilities. Copy target activated or triggered ability control. You may choose new targets for the copy. That's pretty sweet with all the triggers from things such as Kiora Best to See. This card, by the way, really good right now. And what else do we have? We have like Elspeth conquers that, stuff like that. We can copy an instant or sorcery spell and choose new targets for the copy, like for instance our Silundi Vision, which we're gonna talk about in 1 second. Or we can copy target permanent spell you control. So as you cast a spell, which if it's a permanent spell, you can copy it with the Lithoform Engine, which means you can get multiple Kiora Best to See or multiple Elspeth conquers that. And then of course you can also get multiple triggers of all these things. Oh, it's this thing. I would play this card way too much, I think. So, other than that, we have to crush. Did I mention this card? I don't think I did. To crush the landfall deck, we have this card. When it enters the battlefield, you draw a card. Whenever land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, it's not under our control. If that player had a land enter the battlefield under their control this turn, they return a land they control to his owner's hand. So it screws them up completely when they want to do their play a lot of lands shenanigans. But of course, our Fabled Passage is not affected by our Confounding Conundrum. Then we can search for the Confounding Conundrum, of course, with Idyllic Tutor, so we have 1 there. We have Midnight Clock. Why do we have Midnight Clock? Well, the reason is, first of all, we want to ramp a little bit, but also, there's a lot of people playing Mill. There's like the 2 new decks, like Landfall and Mill. So Midnight Clock is the only way right now to not get Mill. Also, having 80 cards helps a lot, I guess. Birth of Meletis, not too much to talk about there. Then we got Barrin, which can bounce something. Niambi, which can bounce our Barrin. And can bounce our Brazen Borrower. You just keep alive until we can play our big spells. And we got a lot of big spells because we got a lot of these cards. Blue-white have a really good selection of cards which you can either play as land or as a spell. So for instance, we have Ondu Inversion, where you can destroy all the permanents. Or non-land permanents, all permanents, that would be amazing. Destroy all non-land permanents. Or you can just play it as land. Then we have Seagate Restoration. We can draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand plus 1. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Or you can play it for a blue. And you can also, you don't need to have this enter the battlefield tapped, as most things are. All the mythic ones, you can either pay 3 life or have it enter the battlefield tapped, which is a pretty nice bonus. We have Emeria's Call, which I think is one of the weaker ones. I thought this would be amazing, but getting to 4/4 Angels for 7 mana is not that strong. But it also, of course, it functions as a land and you can pay 3 life. So it looks like we have very few lands for an 80 card deck, but it's because we have so many cards which double down as lands also. We have Silundi Visions. We can look at top 6 cards. You may reveal instant or sorcery card from among them. And we have a lot of them, of course, because we have all these double cards. Or it's an island. We have Jwari Disruption, which is pretty cool. That's something we really need to be careful. If you're up against a blue deck, they often have Jwari Disruption in my... I mean, it might just be now. It might not be an amazing card, but a lot of people seem to be running it right now. And that is pretty much the deck. How do we crush the landfall deck? We crush the landfall deck with all the removal, because usually they just play a lot of creatures. So we have Shatter the Sky, we have Realm-Cloaked Giant, and we have Ondu. Just clear the board. We don't have Ugin. Probably Ugin is just better than Lithoform Engine, just to be fair. But I don't want to play more Ugin for 1 day. Or 2 days or something, we'll see. So this is what I came up with. Let's jump into the game. Well, what do we have? Another amazing hand. Like, these cards are so good, honestly. So good. A land and a spell. The dream. Can never get flooded. Can never get too few lands. I mean, you could potentially get that. But at some point we're gonna make a deck with all these lands, I think. Just all of them. All of them. We can never, ever, ever not have the lands. Can never happen. We never, ever need the mulligan. Ooh, never, ever needing the mulligan. That's the dream, I think. Hey, come on, Fable. Something has happened now with the leftmost card. I don't know what. A little bit difficult to click on it. I think like this, maybe the text can be hovered over or something. Okay, now it works. I know. The mirror matchup, the first game, might be right. I'm gonna put down the Confounding Conundrum. It probably has some kind of shenanigan even lands. They always have it. They always have it, don't they? Always bringing out. Okay. Golgari Tom ZR VIP. We could actually, let's see here. Do we play Lithoform Engine next turn? I think we do. Or we can play Midnight Clock. I think the engine. We need to get the engine down there. Down on the ground. Down on the ground! Easy, we'll get them down. So, get them down. I should probably, if I play this correctly. Oh no! Jwari Disruption. Okay. I should probably have seen this copy. Probably. Interesting that we got the mirror match up the first game. Okay. Midnight Clock. Confounding Conundrum. They're so confounding these conundrums. Okay, tapped. Counter on there. And I think we go for a Yorion here next time. Midnight Clock, Yorion. If at all possible, putting it into our hand. Because I could draw some cards. Okay, for mass doesn't do anything really. Well, Midnight Clock. Okay. That seems okay. Well, another Midnight Clock. That is also okay. Well, Yorion. Into our hand. Wink, 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 wink. These are pretty nice now that everyone plays Mill. This guy might also play Mill, also. Wouldn't be surprised if he plays Mill. Wouldn't be surprised. Seen before. It could also play Ugin. Could be this now. Okay. We could just play Seagate Restoration, I think. We don't need Yorion. Just wink. Draw lots of cards. Draw 4. Doesn't have a counter spell. I think Golgari Tom CR VIP is just in another one. I'll pay another one. Oh! Okay. And pass turn. These things are gonna tick out. Let's see, how many counters? 12 counters, right? Okay. Okay. We're quite far off. Over to C. And then so. And then what do you have? Weird to play like against a deck like this. Also, I haven't seen much of this type of shenaniganry. But. Okay. Midnight Clock, taking up. Picking up. Do we do a defensive Elspeth Conquers Death? Might as well. I mean, it's not doing anything. It's not doing freaking anything on the other side of the board. Might as well. Yeah, that is indeed a defensive Elspeth Conquers Death. Making his spells cost a little bit more. That's noise. Couple planes. I wonder if our opponent also plays Yorion and he just sits around doing nothing. You play a defensive Barrin also. I mean, what are we gonna do when our opponent does nothing? Oh, we had mystical dispute. That's why I had okay. That's and he countered my defensive Barrin. It's great. Great action here. This sideboard must say. really getting things done here. We will get back the Barrin though, with the Elspeth. That's kind of sweet. These clocks are ticking also. 4, 5, 6, he's kind of off Ugin. He might sit up with a midnight clock in case he does it. Oh, but he can't, because we have Elspeth Congress there. Oh. So you get Restoration. He seems to be playing the exact same deck, of course. The middle matchup, okay. Okay, spells cost more, that's perfect. Just slam down the Kiora best to see God. This card is honestly a Baus card. Baus card nowadays. Like, this card has won many games with this deck already. Many games. Simple but effective. Golgari Tom VR. Yes, no maximum hand size. We don't have any maximum hand size either. Boom. Boom. Okay, Shatter the Sky. Sure. Restoration. We don't need to tick this out, I don't think. I think we just want to bounce this or something. Okay, my turn. Boom, boom, boom. Or we could steal some permanents, I guess. Okay. Need to play with a plus counter on it. And I think we do. Defensive Elspeth Congress. And then Yorion, because we're gonna tick out anyway, so we might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or do we do the Kiora? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe do the Barrin also. Yeah, let's do all of them. And probably play this as a land. So that seems to make sense. And the stats. I think Barrin returns nothing else, right? An 8-8. We get to draw some cards. And we're close to Midnight Clock going off. Now, Midnight Clock is safe now. That Narset is not in stand. So we can finally play this card however much we want. Even in every deck if you want to. That is fine. Golgari Tom though. This is gonna tick out, so we have no idea what we're gonna have in hand. Okay. Okay. And okay, well, 1 Midnight Clock goes off, shuffles everything back into our deck, draw in hand. It's a lot of cards. Oh, Lithoform Engine. Oh. Okay, that's kind of nice. I'm kind of down with this Lithoform Engine also. Kind of down with it. Okay. Lithoform Engine. And let's see here. Do we do one of these? We can discard a card maybe? Why not? And gotta target it, okay? And then taps it, okay? Will be tapped forever. Well, we attack in. Next time we're gonna get the double steal, which I think is gonna go for his lands. He could have Ugin. He could have Ugin. He could have Ugin. Ah, we will land it. Land it. Let's see. His spell costs 2 more though, so I don't think he can play Ugin. Huh? Could tick these up at any point also. Should we choose? Dream Trawler, I think we're gonna snoop him. Shatter the Sky. Could counter that unless he plays 1, but that won't do much. Board, okay, well we got a game at least. On our hands. On our hands, yes. And now, here comes the business. These are gonna tick out. We're gonna get 2 new hands. Sure. Okay. That's the first new hand, and then we get another new hand, because why not? Ah, we need another. This was not the hand we were looking for. I guess the Kiora is kind of nice, though. A little bit sad to lose it. Well. And then, this thing is gonna tick out. We're gonna steal his... We can go for all his manas. I'm gonna copy this ability, of course. Copy this. Ooh. Take another one. Oh, but his cycle's neutralized. Okay, that doesn't do anything. It's fine though. Okay, taking another blue. Oh, what do you know, mister? That was kind of nice. Do we do Emeria's Call? I mean, we don't have much else, honestly, weirdly enough, okay? Oh, well, Emeria's Call. There it is. Search for a something. Do we have any lands left? I think we do, yeah. Hello. We can do Silundi Visions. Ends of his turn. See if he has any defense here. That's a lot of cards. Probably wipe one more turn, I think. If he wants to, he could wipe again and again. Okay, Shatter the Sky. Sure. Get Kiora Best of Sea God. This plus Kiora Best of Sea God. I think that's how we're gonna win this. Okay. Silundi Visions. We can take the Tutor. That looks pretty nice because then we can get another Kiora Best of Sea God. It's just how you win, apparently. Okay, we definitely want to copy this. Yep. 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 That's how it is. That's how it is, sir. Just have to sit and enjoy this, mister. He might... Let's see, does he have Ugin manas? 6, 7, he could have Ugin. Ah, that would be so sad. Then I guess we'll have the Seagate Restoration. But it's fine. It's fine. At some point we'll have 1,000,000 manas and we crush it. I will just play copies of Kiora Best of Sea God again and again. Suicide. Oh, the ownage continues. I love the Lithoform Engine. We're gonna use that also, I think, a lot in historic. There's gonna be some more historic, of course, coming. Of course. We got a long period there without new cards, from what I understand. Ikoria, not Ikoria. Ravnica just came out. And then let's see, October is not gonna be any releases that I know of. And not November and December. Then in January, I think we get... that expansion was called Hammerheim or something like that. So that's quite far off, honestly. Let's see, Midnight Clock. Dang. What does this do? Another cleric enters battle under your control. You gain 1 life whenever you gain life for the first time. Put a plus card on it. Dangerous. And it's another cleric, and it gains 1 life point, and they both get counters. That's okay. Speaker of the Havans. Oh, it's another cleric! Okay. You had it. The cleric man. The Clericios. Mr. Armbars VIP. Let's see here. We can Lithoform next turn. Unless he has a lot of dudes, I guess. A lot of dudes. The cleric deck. There used to be some really cool cleric interactions. There's not that many now that I know of. I think this is the only one, right? Any more cleric interactions? There was something like you sacrificed... There's been more cleric interactions in the past, but you know, memory. Memory, I don't have it. Okay, fine, Ilandio. Lithoformio, and keep up the Brazen Borrower. Keep it up. Keep it up, I say. Okay. Get a counter there. He's gonna play another cleric. I think he's gonna play another cleric. Do you think he's gonna play another cleric? That's another cleric. Okay. And Vito Bandito. We can land, we can play Kiora Best to Sea God. That would be amazing. Ah, but this is pretty good also. Especially since we can copy. We can copy the third effect, but we don't have anything with Dragon. Ah, okay. Wasn't super good. If it had 1 more manas, and we could. Ah, but it didn't have anything. But it could have been good. If circumstances were not as they are right now, it could have been amazing. I'm telling you, it would have been so good. Oh wow, we really do all of the clerics. All of the Clericios, yeah. 5 points. Another counter there. Oh, well, not shiny enough. And that's wrong. We actually have kind of like the perfect hand. Put down this, and then next turn we can play Kiora Best the Sea God. And then we get the Midnight Clock off, which is kinda good. Mr. Armbar's VIP. He seems to be out of juice. But we are not the Midnight Clock. Like, this is good, honestly. This card I feel like is really good now that Narset is gone. Like, really good. And there's a lot of mill also going on. So nice. Okay, place the Agadine. Null Priest Oblivion, okay? If it was kicked, return target creature card from your grave to the battlefield. Cleric. Okay. Okay, I think we just do this. 8-8. And this gonna tick out next turn, so we're gonna get a new hand. We could get 2 new hands if we want to, but I think I'd rather... Oh well. Why would we... What would be the good part about getting 2 new hands? Nothing. Nothing would be good about it. Nothing. We just shuffle 2 times. That could be useful. Okay, that's Menace and Lifelink. So we can get through with this guy. Then it needs to probably be on the blocks with the Cleric of Lifespawn. And soon we'll get the 3rd part of the Saga copy though. Soon. Soon, so soon. No! Frackers! Mythos of Netroid! Do you have another Mythos of Netroid? Don't you dare have another one. Because that's not okay. No, not my Lithoform Engine! What do you have? What do you have, sir? Sir, I don't like that, sir. Oh, it would have been so good if this ticked out. No! Oh, no! But he didn't pay the correct balance! Okay, that's good for us. That's good for us, I guess. Well, Confounding Conundrum. Yep. And the planes. I guess put this in our hand, because why not? And smack his face. Bang! Oh wait, we could have copied this ability and drawn another card. Ah, I messed up there. I messed up, okay. But now we can do it. I'm gonna take you, and we're gonna copy. Oh, we're gonna copy! Yes! Lithoform Engine! Lithoform! And take this guy. Oh! Oh! I mean, it's a cute card, honestly. Lithoform. Pretty cute. It is a pretty cute card. Well, we want to do more of that, of course. We want to get another Elspeth card instead. Or not Elspeth, Kiora, let's see that. Like, this card is bows right now, honestly. Really bows. A really bousy bows card. Idyllic. And there it is. Wing. Put it in the handle hand. Pass the turn. Do we have any clerics we can play? I don't think so. Wait, is Niambi a cleric? She could be a cleric, honestly. So we might be able to use this. Maybe. Kind of needs a board right now. Or deal with both the clerics and this. I think it's pretty enough. Unless he has the board out. Which he probably doesn't have. I think we got him. I think we snooned him, everyone. Or does he have a blocker? I think that could also work. 1 blocker is all you need. Doesn't have anything! Okay, well then we got him. Victor March. Or can prevent the damage. Yes, flash creature, which blocks this. That could be it. A flash Death Toucher. No. Just sneezed when I pressed the record button. Okay. Keep MTG. Oh my god. MTG Joe D. I think we'll put down you. Oh my god, there's another thing. Escape. Escape into the shirt. Oh, my nose. My nose. Oh, I'm gonna tell you more stories about my nose, don't you worry. Don't you worry, everyone. It's gonna be a lot of... Maybe this challenge should be called Me and My Nose. Because it's kind of what it's becoming, I feel like. Okay, we got planes. Oh, it's all about the nose, isn't it? All about the nose. Okay, turn, timber, symbiote, mountain, and nothing. That's good for us. This seems like another one of those landfall decks, but I'm gonna wait with playing this because I want some manas. Because next time we could go Midnight Clock, Confounding Conundrum, and that should probably be good. Probably. Oh! Destroy an artifact? No? That would be savage if you have Neutralizer. Very savage. 3 manas. Lotus Cobra. Kasandi Mamus. When a land on battlefield, it gets +2/+2. Oh, we could be enormous. Freaking ginormous if we want to. Okay, well, Confounding Conundrum though. It's gonna draw us that card and put down the Ilanio. Shmunk, shmunk. So, we have a pretty sweet hand. We can Yorion, raise, we can do anything. Let's see what our opponent does here. Can it buff this? Whenever land has battlefield in control, it gets +2/+2. This doesn't seem super good. I mean, it's a land. So in most cases, you might play this as a land. Oh! Oh, but we're getting smacked and snooned by the questing list. I think we'll just chat this guy. Just chat those guys. And keep up a Brazen Borrower. Main, we got Brazen Borrowers. Main, all of them. Sure. Or to put Yorion in hand. I don't think this is gonna be anything we need to bounce. And I'm a greedy bastard. I want it in hand. I just want it in hand, okay? MTG, yo. We could have another questing list, and then I'll be sad, I guess. A little bit. But I mean, it's not that much damage, okay? Trample, landfall, gets +2/+2. Everything just gets landfall +2/+2. Nice. Okay, whenever it attacks or blocks, if you control another non-human creature, it gets +1/+. Oh my god, Lich! Not Lich form, Lithoform Engine. Lich form Engine, that would be cool. Now, we'll do the Yorion. Take away this thing. Then I'm back again. And let's keep up the Brazen Borrower. Swing. Every passage, perfect. More counters on there. We're probably gonna have to bounce the Skyclave Geopede, be my guess. These cards don't seem super good at all, honestly. There is a card for 1 which has the same effect. I guess this has Trample. That card I don't think has Trample. So there's some kind of upside. Okay. Wildwood Tracker, sure. And no attacks. Well, bounce the Skyclave Geopede because it costs $1 million. Bounce it. Just balloons it. Do we just chat this guy? Seems like such an easy way out there. Anyway, why not? We get the epic goal. That's kind of amazing. And then we get the Lithoform Engine. Oof! Oof! Okay. Lithoform Engine. Perfect. Could we do something like that? I guess we could get little Brazen Borrowers. Triggers. Could be fine. Could be cool. Skyclave Geopede. And that's the card. This card seems decent at least. Because it just costs 1 mana, so you can buff it quite a lot. Sure, gets counters on there. Okay, I guess we put down your tap. And then I think we bounce you. Copy an instant or sorcery spell. That would be this. And bounce this. And that's past turn. It's just nothing. Put on some counters and then we can Brazen Borrower whatever we place. Again. Again. This card is genius. Lithoform Engine. Best card in Magic. No. No, we still have the... oh, what's it called? The Orrery. Can we make an Orrery Lithoform Engine? Maybe in this story we can do that, because then we could copy the engine. That could be very cool. Well, bounce you. Boink. And Midnight Clock takes out. Boink. Could copy this ability, but it doesn't do anything. Oh, another Lithoform Engine. Not really needed, but still. Okay. We're gonna get everything, by the way. We're gonna get everything shuffling again next time, but that's fine. Okay. Midnight Clock. And return the Barrin gain from life. Yeah, sure. This down. Search for something. Planes, maybe? And then we can actually counter something, unless he plays one. Or unless he pays one. Okay. Solve. Solve. Oh, I could have shuffled there if I wanted to. Again, the Lithoform Engine. Such a genius card. He's still stuck on 4, this guy. I think he needed to play that elephant or whatever it was. The mammoth. As a lamb a little bit earlier. Look at this. Oh, counter unless he pays one. Okay. Another Midnight Clock takes out. Another Geopede gets bounced. Okay. Sure. Sure. New hand. Oh, this hand was kind of good. Kiora Best to See God. Kind of a good card when you have the ending. Got the ending going, okay? 8-8. Oh, if I played this correctly, I could have actually... Oh, I didn't get to double that trigger. Why didn't I get to double this trigger? I had 2 manas up. I don't know exactly why. Well, we're gonna go Idyllic. And I think we just need more of this. We just need more of it. Okay, no attacks. MTG Joe is really holding on here. These Agroners. Agroners is probably a very good matchup for us. Very good matchup. Very good matchup. Okay. Is he gonna play another Skyclave Yorion? I mean, the thing is, he has access to every card. So, it's his own goddamn fault, is what I'm trying to say. For playing this card. Or maybe Snooze. I don't know. Oh, but then he gets to return a card. Oh, Confounding Conundrum. Oh, and he could have tapped that. That Conundrum. Quite the conundrum, isn't it? Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you want to become a Patreon member and help support me, why not support me on the YouTube? So you can check out the join button next to the subscribe button or Patreon link in the description. Thank you so much to all our members. Oh, tacos to everyone! Adam Alexis, Simon Lauer, Rodney Cox, Herman M, The Soft Pillow, Alex Michael, Nathaniel Nissan, Laser Set to Stun, Michael W, Thomas Sylvester, W Lewis 978, Peter Gold, Charles Stevens, Gabriel Juvenal, Way, Messamok, 1, Ye Old Bassist, Tai, Eli Moonlight, Dr. Drake, 2000, Jurassic Fort, Invoke Legion, John Domian, Gasusaki, Owen 77, Ellie Curtis, Noah BH, MC Hermes, Fumiaki Kinoshita, Jacob, Steve Graminsky, Scarf Surfer Zero, Tim Dotton, Jake Danley, The McDuncan, Relgan, Chase Close, Honsacross, Agri Reborn, Ramen Noodles for me, Nether Vex, Musketeer, Tom Cute, Name the Epithet, the Lorgorp, Dimlit Knight, Stricker Mike, Mentosaurus, John Tong Ying, Michael Capito, Vincent Paul Death, Paul Robert Miller, Anthony Nixon, Ninja Astro Optimus, Dan McShort, Pocky U, Magic Pistol Man, Seppi 1310, Martin Newman, Captain Lordship, That's Mr. God to You, Jake Palmer, Thomas Schwartz, Kyle Hoff, Judy Robinson, Robert Montgomery, Salim Proctor, Jason Ellison, Zach Coila, QGL889, Some Call Me George, Paris Hammond, Bill Murray, Charlene Eaton, Kyle Wedgwood, Matt D, Patrona Bavaria, Robert Parker, Adam, Jacob, Fernando, Vizu, Left, Robert Lewis, Dr. Leos, Linkus Week, Verocta, Sonta John, Geek General Educator, Embracer of Knowledge, Joseph Zeninga, Nate TMI, Shamanics, Matthias Porley, Carlos Ordenes, Simon Fairley, Tim Tam, The Meme Man, Evan Miller, Chance Kennedy, Matthew Howell, William Cunningham, Dan Goodsell, Aaron Noble, Drew Stiles, Adam Alexis, Matthew Goggins, Petsuma, Serge Garmaro, Freeman Stepson, Brenton Dobbs, DBK Drummer, Rainbow Cake, Eventum Tandem, Piotr Staloj, Ninja Longnum, Infinite Draw, Dr. Jada, Javier Diaz, Adam Ruth, Barbara McKinley, 7 Guy 777, Bib, Bob, MTG, Patrick Hennig, Liquid E, Thanatos, Nesma, Truman, Jelly Beans, Patrick Parks, Martin Newman, Jonathan Burgos, James Hazel, Daniel Williams, Harshit Ing, Edith Alexine, G. Valencia, Lochin Nathan, Travis Markley, Gilling Demon, Frank Sherwood, Baron, Eska, Disco Wyatt, Dusser, Ake, My Neighbor, Yuta Ayasi, Christopher Tonkin, Guadalupe Hernandez, Ban, Kevin Say, Yorov Sale, But with Ass, Trunks the Fire in KC, Michael Brown, you guys are amazing. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow.
Also, big thank you to our Patreon members. By the way, if you want to learn how to bake some bread, your own bread, then check out now. Just kidding. These are some videos that Google recommend. I can't guarantee it's baking bread videos. That would be cool though. If you want to support me, there's a link to my Patreon down below. Thank you everyone so much for watching. And stay hipster.